Yeah, actually, it was one morning back in May. Came home from the gym and did my typical thing where I would go shower, and while in the shower, I just felt a lump on the right side of my chest area, and kind of got nervous about it, and I kind of monitored. I wanted to see what was going to happen in a few days and see if it was going to go away or what have you, and it never went away. So that following Monday, I ended up calling the doctor and letting them know that I needed to come in to have this lump checked out. And they told me that there weren't any appointments available until September. So I ended up having to walk into this hospital and say, hey, I need to be checked out. I really need to be checked out. I'm scared. I need to find out what this is. And they did some x-rays, and come to find out I had a huge mass, and then I was referred to Roswell. Went over to Roswell. They did, again, some more x-rays, did some mammograms, and they did a biopsy right off the table, where they would actually take this gun and shoot it into the area and hope that they hit the lump area and not miss it and get other tissues. And that result came back, but it wasn't really showing anything, so I ended up having to come back and do an ultrasound biopsy, and the ultrasound biopsy is what detected the tumor. And on July 5th, I had it removed. And then after 6 weeks, I went through radiation treatment. It was stage 1 breast cancer, and a lot of stress, a lot of questioning as to why and how something like this could happen to me. I've lived a normal and perfect life, which I thought, 17 years. I'm not a smoker, I'm not a drinker. I don't party. I mean, my lifestyle is the lifestyle of health and fitness. And just to hear some news like that was very devastating. And, I mean, out of all my brothers and sisters, I only shared this news with my mom and one of my closest sisters that I'm close with. It wasn't until the article came out in the Challenger that the rest of my family and friends and everybody knew that what was going on with Mo. To any person in general, I mean, if you feel that there's something wrong with you, I highly recommend that you get yourself checked out. I mean, I know a lot of us are afraid to hear the bad news, and we know our bodies better than anybody else knows our bodies. And if you don't like the opinion of one, go to another. But because of like my lifestyle, I wanted answers, and I really wanted answers fast because I wanted to know what was going on with me. And through all the stress and things like that, I lost a lot of weight. I started at 162, and I ended up at 136. So I mean, I lost like 13 pounds in just 1 week of just stress alone. Going through all the testing and everything like that. I mean, cancer doesn't even run in my family. Neither on my mom's side or my father's side. So I think it was just God's way of probably using me as an example to what I'm trying to do as far as with health and fitness and things like that. But I can honestly say I'm a survivor, and I'm glad to be able to be living here, standing here today and saying that and giving my testimony about what I've been through. Well, actually, I don't compete anymore. I put together fitness calendars every year. Right now, we're going to, after the holidays, we're going to be working on the 2009 fitness calendar. We produce them every year. We try to host a huge party where everyone can come out and get their copies autographed. We have T-shirts of Mo Muscles, athletic wear that's always on sale. We have posters of myself that's always on sale at this event as well. So I don't compete anymore. It's tough to do that. It's a lot of hard work than just getting ready for photo shoots and standing in front of a camera and smiling. Well, I mean, if you know that there's something that you are really interested in doing, I say shoot for it. Go for your dreams, Like, I would have never known that this was the thing for me. I always said I wish I would have gotten into it when I was 15 or 20 years old, but I was pretty young. I mean, I was like in my late 20s when I started competing. But if anyone, any kind of dream, go after it. I mean, and don't be afraid, always sample things. Don't fear rejection, don't fear failure, because that's all a part of life.
Basically, it's just like doing a party. You know, you go out to different areas and, you know, you promote Mo. We're promoting Mo. And business cards, her calendars from previous years, some radio promotions. We've also done advertising with flyers and things of that nature. So we represent her, and just about everything that we represent is her on the calendars and on the flyers. So what you see is what you get. It's not a bodybuilding show. It's more of a party. It's a celebration, especially this last show that we just did. It's more of a party, and we celebrated. We had dancers, we had a DJ, we had a saxophonist, we had food. So it's more of a party. So we don't want people to get the idea that you're coming to see a bodybuilding show, because that's not what you're seeing. You're seeing a bodybuilder, but she's actually giving you excitement, you know, something that, you know, you'll always remember. If you'd like to get in contact with me, you can reach me at area code 716-228-9448, and I'll make sure I deliver your calendar, your t-shirt, posters, whatever it is that you're looking for.